How's it going out there, folks? First and foremost, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, give me a like and a subscribe, and I will forever be thankful. Let's talk about power slides. It's definitely one of my favorite slides to do. It's one of my stronger slides. The clip I'm using here, I like this slide. It's not bad. I think there's a little bit too much motion going on in my back foot at the beginning of like the slide itself. Let's also discuss, using analogies to kind of help yourself learn how to do things. The Witch on Wheels, her YouTube channel and her video on slides and stops, I accredit that video to my ability to stop. She used the very simple analogy in very simple terms of when you've stopped, if you're going to bend over to pick up your keys, if you drop them, it would be a natural motion. So if you're imagining doing that while you're trying to stop, it helps a lot. So I found that remembering that I'm going to basically transition. So I've moved from, that motion to the motion of I'm focusing on transitioning from going from forward to backward and angling my foot at the same time. So the pressure shifts from both feet to one foot. I'm then transitioning the foot that is relieved of pressure to turning sideways, and I'm keeping that at like an angle. We'll call that a 45-degree angle, okay? And then you're angling that skate on the backside, and you're helping that to help you slow down and stop. Traditionally, I see a lot of the pros facing forward during the stop. I've tried that a few times, and I do like it, and it is something that I am going to work on doing more often. But I just traditionally like to turn away from where I'm stopping, just in the event that there is an issue, that I'm stopping for an emergency or anything else. I want to keep as much of my body away from the impact zone as I possibly can. So when you're doing this, though, it's very important to just remember, keep it very simple. You're transitioning, okay? That's all this motion should really feel like at the end of the day is a fancy transition. And if you're on a surface where you can slide, like I'm currently on a sport court, the sport court is going to be one of the slickest surfaces that you can skate on that's dry. I personally love it because you can slide forever on it. Some people don't like it because you don't get as much traction. So it's a personal preference. Check it out. If you have one in your area, neighborhoods, or close by, it's definitely worth checking it out. But yeah, so when you watch this, though, it's really, really important just to keep in mind that the motions should always be simple, because when you're going to stop, and if you're doing this for an emergency situation, it should always just come as naturally as possible. There should be no hesitation to do this. You should be comfortable with it. More importantly, get comfortable stopping on both sides. I am not necessarily an ambi-turner, so I found that if I work on stopping on both sides more and more and more, it will become more natural. So I have a little bit of work to do there, because right now I'm currently only good on the side that you see me sliding on. So with that being said, I just want to thank you guys for watching this. I hope it helps. And I hope you guys are skating, and I hope you guys are happy and healthy. The next video like this I'll probably do will be on the parallel slide, which I myself am always trying to improve upon. Thank you guys so much, and give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. How's it going out there, folks? First and foremost, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, give me a like and a subscribe, and I will forever be thankful.